Hey guys, this is Noah Brady coming at you with yet another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. I'm gonna try and keep up. I'm going to try to keep up with this 5 battles a week schedule. New team every week. That means next week. So I actually replaced one of my Pokemon on this team. I know it seems kind of stupid, seeing as how this is my last battle of the week, but the Pokemon I had was just really underperforming. I didn't see it as useful. I wanted a new one. So without further ado, let's get into the match. You're gonna see that new Pokemon right away. So, he leads off with his Hypno. Nice to see that being used. I lead off with my Torkoal, Bob Marley, because there's smoke coming out of him. Haha. He goes for Psychic, as I go for Stealth Rocks. He just goes for another Psychic, as I go for a Toxic. That was nice getting that off on that. Luckily, I didn't miss. That happens a lot. So, I just go into my Spiritomb, Flight of Death, to take the next hit. Let me slow this down. I always forget to do that. So, yeah, obviously, I'm immune to that. So, he goes into his Lily, his Liepard. I just go for a Snarl one to lower special attack of anything that comes in, really. I don't want to take a knockoff, so I go into my Bob Marley. Mostly it's just Deathfather, to be honest. It's got, like, no HP left. So he goes into his Hypno again, probably predicting some sort of Toxic, which was a really good prediction if that's the case. But anyway, he's just going to take me out with a Dazzling Gleam on this turn, probably predicting my Spiritomb to come in. So, that sucks, because now I can't deal with his Ferroseed, if you see that in the team preview. So I go into my Eric Cartman, and I'm just going to take him out with a knockoff. That was really nice. And he actually had Scope Lens. Didn't get one critical hit, which sucks for him, but his Cactus comes in, his Ferroseed. I just go for a Power Up Punch. I don't have a good counter for this thing as of now. I actually had a hard time getting by. He goes for Seed Bomb, which was interesting. I thought he'd go for Leech Seed, because that's what all freaking Ferroseeds do, but luckily he didn't. I'm just able to go for another Power Punch. Should have gone for Drain Punch, but whatever. I just go into my Rouge the Bat, go for a Calm Mind. I knew he'd probably Leech Seed, which he didn't, but I didn't really care. I just wanted this thing out of the way. Ferroseed is a freaking monster. But he just goes for Poison Jab, oddly enough. I just go for Air Slash on this Ghost Fan, this Rotom Fan. As it comes in, I just go for I believe a Psyshock on the next turn. As he goes for an Air Slash, don't know why he didn't go for, some sort of electric move. I don't know. Nothing on my team is immune to it, but I just go for another Air Slash, taking him out. Excuse me, I burped. So he's gonna go into his Atom, his Pyroar. He goes for a Dark Pulse, I believe. Yeah, Dark Pulse. That's not gonna take me out because I'm at +2 special defense, which was really nice. And I can just take him out with an Air Slash. He goes into his Lily, predicting the Psyshock probably, but luckily I predicted that. Went for the Air Slash, so that was really nice. So, getting some leftovers there. So, his Torkoal comes in. He goes for an Aqua Jet. Actually doesn't kill me. I go for a Psyshock, just wanted to get some damage off on this. And I did, which was okay, I suppose. So, he goes for another Aqua Jet. I actually switch out. I don't know why. I should have just let the thing die. But whatever, we move on. So, I go for, I believe, Power Up Punch after going into this for it. Peach Fuzz. So I just go for a Power Punch. He goes for Earthquake. That does way too much. I go for a Sucker Punch. Doesn't kill. Once again, he lives with, like, basically nothing, just like the Rotom. And he can just take me out with an Aqua Jet. So that kind of sucked. I go into my Pikachu 6.0. I just go for the Thunderbolt. Nothing wants to take it. And that's really good, getting that thing out of the way. So, he goes into his Cactus. I just want to take this thing out as soon as possible, so I'm not playing around. I go for a Thunderbolt straight away. I know he's going to resist it, but I don't care. I am choiced into that, by the way. He goes for a Leech Seed, finally. That was kind of inevitable, to be honest. So, he goes for a Gyro Ball. Actually takes me out, because Tadine has really, really terrible defenses. Not as bad as Pikachu, however. I just go for Air Slash, taking him out, and his last Pokemon is going to be that Pyroar, which will die to any hit after Stealth Rocks. So I believe I just go for Air Slash. Should have gone for Psyshock there, as Air Slash has like 95 accuracy, not 100, but didn't matter. So that was a pretty good match. Me and the other guy, I should say other girl, me and her had some pretty good banter going on in this comment section. It's nice to see people being friendly on Pokemon Showdown, unlike sealing the deal. By the way, if you're watching this, fuck you. So, I will see you next week with a new team and 5 new battles. So, see you later. Bye.